How many people out there hate the sight of blood? Or how many people hate getting y'all's blood drawn? I used to be one of those people until I got into a field of study to where I was going to eat, breathe, and sleep blood. I know at some point in your life, y'all went to the hospital, got y'all's blood drawn, and either the values came back normal, high, or low. Well, those values can be of a clinical significance. There are 3 types of blood cells in help keeping your body properly functioning. According to Carl Bianco of HowStuffWorks.com, last accessed on April 1st, 2000, the ratio of cells in the blood, normal blood, is 600 RBCs to 1 white blood cell and 40 platelets. Today, I will be informing y'all about the 3 types of blood cells: the white blood cells, the red blood cells, and the platelets. First, I'll be talking about the red blood cells. They originally come from the bone marrow, and they take around 7 days to mature to the mature erythrocyte. They are 6 to 8 microns big. They are a circle biconcave disc shape. The normal value of red blood cells in a male is 4.5 to 6 million per microliter. For females, it's a little different, a little lower. It's 3.8 to 5.2 million per microliter. The normal lifespan of RBC is 120 days. The function of your red blood cell is to transport oxygen to certain tissues and bring back carbon dioxide to your lungs so you can exhale. Now let's change gears and talk about the second blood cell, your white blood cell. According to Valenza Higuera of Health.com, last accessed on July 25th, 2012, an average normal range for your white blood cell is from 4,500 to 10,000 per microliter. There are 2 different categories of white blood cells. You have your agranular without granules, and you have your granular white blood cells with granules. First, I'll be talking about the granular white blood cells. There are 3 kinds. You have your neutrophils, your basophils, and your eosinophils. First, I'm going to talk about the most abundant white blood cell in your body, which is your neutrophils, where there's an average of 40 to 75% of your white blood count. They are around 10 to 16 microns in diameter, and they have a short life and very motile. Their main function is to phagocytize foreign substances in your blood vessels or outside in specific tissues. Next is going to be your eosinophils. They stain a bright red to orange color, and they're normally bilobed. They are between 12 to 17 microns in diameter, and they are from 1 to 4% of the WBC count. Whenever you see a bunch of eosinophils, it either means you have an allergic reaction or you have a parasitic disorder. The last and final granulocyte would be your basophil. It is the least white blood cell seen in your blood. It consists of 0 to 1% of your white blood count. It is from 10 to 14 microns in diameter, and it is for inflammatory reactions and causes allergic reaction. The next white blood cell I'll be talking about are your agranular, which are without granules. First one I'm going to be talking about is the largest white blood cell in your body, which is your monocyte. It makes up from 2 to 6% of your white blood count. It is around 12 to 18 microns in diameter, and the main function is phagocytosis. This is one cell that can go from bloodstream to tissue. When it's in the tissue, it's called a macrophage. The next and final white blood cell I'll be talking about is your lymphocyte. It is the second most abundant white blood cell in your body. It is from 7 to 10 microns in diameter, and its function is for antigen recognition, and it sends out antibodies to fight the antigen. Now that I have talked about the white blood cells, I'll be going to my last and final blood cell, which is your platelet. The normal value of your platelet would be 150,000 to 400,000 platelets per microliter. According to Melissa Linger-Smith on livestrong.com, last updated on March 29th, 2011, typically the platelet circulates into your bloodstream for about 10 days and then it goes to the spleen to get destroyed. The size this is the smallest blood cell in your body. It is from 2 to 4 microns wide, and the function is to help prevent bleeding. Well, that is all 3 blood cells. Hopefully y'all enjoyed learning about the red blood cell, the white blood cell, and platelet. Next time, the blood cells in your body are a necessity for normal, healthy life, and they help tell if you have anything clinically wrong with you. So next time you go to the hospital to get your blood drawn, you'll know exactly what cells go from your vein to the syringe.